I guess I get to start with welcome to the Freestyle Nation. This here indoctrination. We're always taking new patients, no insurance line waiting. We're looking for the hunger, spit round participation. We're looking for the truth, because keen eyes will open the nation. You know, if your ears to the pulse and your feet are on the ground, if your liquid sword is sharp at pushing air to sound, if your head is in the clouds, but your spirit's still unbound, then come on and join us. There are new worlds to be found. I look through a book like a hazard reflection of shattered minds, introspection. I look through a book of thoughts and feelings, padded in rhymes and glamours of feeling. I look through a book that I recorded when I was aware, in spaces spanning decades and weeks and days and despair. And I look and I find where I wrote, where I was, where I felt, what I saw, what I knew. I was above. What I was and what I was feeling, I write it down so I could find meaning. It's all it is about and all it is to do. Capture fragments of meaning that comes inside your mind. It's true. So when you are aware and are alert and are awake and are alive, you need to note down why and when and how and why. Because you got that way unbeknownst to you most times we don't know what's true. But you got that way because you just took the time to write down what you must. It's simple. It comes sporadic. I'm telling you this, and I didn't have it. Like, it wasn't of mine, it isn't of me. It comes out of me, but I'm just there to see what I can find and see what I can do, and see what I can share, because I love all of you. But like a family, you don't like all the people you love, so you gotta just, shelter it a bit, and think of love, because there are people around, and they'll always be around, and they'll always try to keep you down. Always true. People will piss and don't care if it's on. It's just on your shoes, it's on you. Just move away, dry off, and go about your day. So just remember when you're alert and remember when you're alive, because that faction of you is the only thing that will survive. Because your day to day, your hour by hour, what you chase, what you scour, what you let in and what you breathe, what you eat, what you nourish, it all comes to be. So as you float above, like lightly aired music, forget all the things that pull you down. Forget all the things that do nothing and you can't use. Because it will weigh you and make you choose to lose, to lose, to booze, to just evaporate of what you have. Because what you have is elemental. What you have. It's all you have. So don't pass it up. Don't pass it by. Just write it down when you have that intrinsic third eye. One I wrote recently when the Speakeasy Society joined up. There was just an outpouring of creativity. There was a spoken word. There was people writing is collected, because we're all collected pieces. Hopefully we can be the mortar to your bricks to create something strong and firm, a foundation, not just a platform, but a megalith. A megalith, that's why we all exist. So magic is in the air, they say. This is the title. When mystics were killed by skeptics, knowledge became mysticism. This mystical skepticism filled in with scientific jism, and it's all just a replacement of the original vision. Magic was in the air, they say, till radio waves blew it away, just leaving us with tooth decay and this death-style dream that cannot stay. Looking for longing, trying to last, seeking to latch out of the past, to erase the tragedies and inequities that frame us as the human disease. As they slaughter for a beast they'll never appease, opposing a belief that your every movement, act, and thought just be a conscious one that cannot be bought. Run to the front, purchasing the perverse. I'll be in the back, prophesizing rhymes and verse. Are you feeding the black wolf with the white lies you tell yourself? Like King Kirby's American Jesus, Steve Rogers, I'll be dodging the lies like a wise man advisor. Following truth, leading to just cause, inspire the weak, be humanity's great survivor. A weapon forged to defend and protect, smashing tyranny and finding wrongs to correct. Now Stephen is the Greek for the crown, sign of the anointed one, Mother Nature's chosen son. And Rogers is dramatic for the famous spear of destiny, a weapon born in blood and used to conquer history. So we should hope such hands wield this power, and I hope to be ready for heaven's highest honor. A task I will not pass up to take us further. Ready to wield the circular silver sword and hold a flaming reflection to melt the modern horde and shelter the sweet true innocence. Just simple lovers living off the Lady Lord.
Aged ungracefully, grotesque gaunt glare, and pelt-lipped porcelain face. Expressionless like a clock, leering on the inside. It's not a secret. Pretty pedestal pudding cups with silent brow stare. Like the fool on the hill, my mind is empty when I'm still. Hungry eyes turn blank, lingering that loser's stink of stank. Like hydrangeas blue or red, if you don't evolve, you're dead. Shed, sweat, blood, and cry. All day long you wonder why. Shout, scream, lash out, get mean. 34 stalagmite. The distance between yourselves has doubled the gap in existence, leaving a humanoid haze between the fractured moons of self. From my frozen youth, refractory light, a pristine glowing orb of imagination, to my spinning self, aware the craters of vacuum on this rock, not cheese. How to reverse the polarity reduced to the disparity, rewind my mind field of missteps. What force of nature needed to fuse these fractured fissures? When you go against the universe, wake up and rewrite the laws.